Light weaving.
Well, many people are familiar with a healing modality called Reiki, which is a form of hands-on healings, like some people will have warm hands or healing hands. Light weaving is similar to that in that it does actually work on the physical body, but it's literally a movement of the hands, not unlike what you see people of the clergy do when they bless a congregation. This is an individual or a group work that I do, the light weaving, and for those who are clairvoyant, they can literally see light of the whole rainbow pouring out of my palms and out of my fingers. And for myself, I can literally feel it when it's happening. It does bring enlightenment into the body. It does bring delight to the person that I am working with. And in conjunction with this light transference or energy transference comes oftentimes a channeling, a story that speaks to the individual's issue in this moment. I'm not one to tell the future or even so much focus on the past, but many of the stories, most of them will be from the past, and they will be like a metaphor for the situation that you are in today. So for example, if your spouse has bought a wonderful little boat and you are refusing to go out on the water in this boat and nobody knows why, because it's just calm, like here, a little lake, just a little river, it's nothing, and yet you go into complete phobia and will not go on the boat, and I don't know anything about this, and you come to me. It is my experience that the story that I will tell you is that you have lost somebody at sea, or you yourself have drowned at sea. And so now when this opportunity to go back on the water has presented itself, it triggers this old phobic karmic fear, and the light that is transferred in the light weaving literally releases that fear and allows you to step onto the boat if you choose to. So that's the nature of that. Yalnäs Retreat Center is situated in southern Sweden, deep in the Swedish forest, and the forest of Sweden is at one with the Swedish identity. During the winter, it's very heavy snows in Sweden. It's an inland climate. And it's cold, and all the lakes, the thousands of lakes, are frozen and interconnected, and the huge moose and everything roam everywhere. And as the thaw begins and the forest begins to awaken and release the frost and the snow from its branches and begins to move again to the wind, the sound of the forest is absolutely like music, and it resonates in you. It makes you happy that you can be inside. It makes you happy that you can step outside and feel the wind, just like here where I'm sitting now. Just now the wind is just a sound, and that sensitivity right around me now, there are automobiles and other people, but at Yalnäs there is absolutely nobody except for those who have come to the retreat. It's about 40 minutes outside of Årjäng, which is a city halfway between Oslo and Gothenburg. And the very nature insulates you and allows you to come into yourself in a very safe way, in a very protected way, and in a very mystical way.